Hi everyone. So we're going to the Viking Museum. This was the home of the Vikings in those distant times. There is a parking lot down there. I shoot the video carefully so as not to attract too much attention from people. There's nothing particularly exciting to film so far, although we're at the beginning of exhibition. All this is just a hypothetical reconstruction. Anyway, everything here is reconstructed. I don't even know what to say really. Here is the cinema.
My dreams allowed me to see through time, to see what was to come.
It was a great gift you received from the gods also. But seeing through time is a double-edged.
It had no effect on him.
It was then I understood that a new era was coming. I had heard of Harald Fairhair, the king who came from the south and wanted to bring the entire country under his rule. We had to meet and stand united against the threat from the south.
It's clear that here you can choose the language for the audio guide. The audio guide is a separate fun story. It starts playing audio from the beginning for everyone who is already standing and listening when some new person comes and starts playback for themselves. There are some exhibits that were actually found during excavation, but there are few. I don't know if these clothes are casual or festive. It seems that for everyday use it is too clean and beautiful for the time the clothes come from. On the territory next to the museum there is the Vikings house. We haven't been there yet. Basically, the museum says they created everything to create interest in the historical era and tourism. What we have seen of the museum so far is clearly a tourist trap. We saw a rather primitive film about the Vikings. In general, the first impression is quite indifferent. Pigs that look like wild boars live here. Viking farm is here. The museum also symbolically showed that the Vikings could have a farm. Why didn't the pigs run? It is assumed that this is where the house stood. Only 10 people work here, but during the summer season they employ another 40 people to maintain the entire complex. We go to the king's house. He wasn't king then yet. I think he was the leader of the Vikings. The impression is not very clear here either. However, all museums are kind of reconstruction, and many museums have replicas of exhibits. Well, actually, it might not be appropriate to demand authenticity from the things exhibited in museums. People are having fun, which is great. It shows here the ancient way of life, as understood by modern historians. Although I actually don't even know if there are sketches from that time here. Visitors can buy something here, but I feel lazy about it. I don't see information board that says why the skins are hanging on the wall. Why were they hanged? To dry, or to insulate the wall, or just for decoration? And by the way, it's announced that visitors are able to try some Viking dishes. I still don't understand that this is what they offer to eat, or it's just a demonstration that Vikings cooked this way. And people dress up to take pictures. How to comment on this? And it's in the dining room. It's difficult to know exactly whether such chairs existed in those distant times. Well, in those distant times, I would put a stamp. I probably wouldn't want to spend a lot of time on that kind of work, although the slaves may have made this kind of furniture. Medicinal herbs hung to dry. This figure is possibly from the bow of the ship. The girl shows us homemade handicrafts. We are slowly approaching the end of the exhibition tour. This is perhaps one of the most original images in the entire museum. I won't be too critical, but don't expect much from a visit to this museum. I think most interesting it should be for children. If you're just an adult couple tripping in Norway, you can make a fairly short visit if you have a lot of time or it's raining. Thank you for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it.